Hey everybody, Grandmaster Ben Finegold here, making a video from my home, and probably after the video is put on the internet, I'll go to the chess center. I have to give a lesson, and then I have a lecture tonight. It's an endgame lecture, so if you're in Atlanta and you're not afraid of the snow and ice and getting killed on the way to the chess center, come to the chess center and watch my lecture. Do as I say. Donations have been pretty good lately, which is good, so I can keep making videos. I did a lot of 1 minute, even some 30 seconds. I guess we'll do 2 or 3 5-minute games because I haven't done that in a while, and see if I can still play a little bit. Sort of afraid because I'm used to playing 1 minute. Okay, this guy's rated 2151 and I'm 2123. Killa Chess 1967. What, he's older than me? Wow. What kind of Killa is he? Is he or it's Khalil Chess. He's not a Killa, he's a Khalil. Okay, so I'll play the Sicilian. I'll pretend I'm playing a slow tournament game, because pretending is fun. This is what I do in slow chess. Okay, g3. Usually I play g6 here. Yeah. And, I don't know, I could play anything. If it was 1 minute, I would definitely play h5, but this is a real game, so gotta play d6, rook e1. I can either play e6, e5, or knight f6. Those are the main moves. I don't know. I guess I'll play e5. And I'll probably play c3, d4, I'm guessing. Okay, he didn't. Knight e7. And this isn't super interesting, but it'll become super interesting soon. Knight d2. He can go like to c4 and e3 and try to play f4. I could play f5 or bishop e6. That's about the only moves I'm considering. I guess I'll play f5. Try to play f4. Okay, f3. He's playing pretty passively. Although he's playing faster than me, I'll give him that. Okay, f4 it is. Like f4. Play h5. Probably play h3, I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, now we want to infiltrate on the dark squares. So I could play bishop f6 to h4, try to get my queen to h4, try to get a knight to h4. I don't know. Maybe I'll just take and open up the h-file. Okay, he took with h-pawn. I could play king f7 and rook h8. I could play bishop f6, and then king g7. That makes more sense, I think. And then king g7, rook h8, and so forth. Yeah, and if he plays knight d5, I can take it. Or I could play bishop h4. So this seems pretty bad for white because his bishop on c1 is so bad, and I have more space on the king's side. His bishop on g2 is bad. I'm guessing the engine's going to say I'm going to have a big advantage here. Okay, knight f1. That seems useless. Okay. I mean, it's good for defending his king down the h-file, but not for active play. So it's bad in the long run. Maybe it's okay in the short run. Knight d5, I could take that, and then I could not take it. I don't see any reason not to take it. If I take it, I give the e4 square away, so he could play knight d2 to e4. It's one reason not to take it. Okay, I don't really see a reason to take it, so I'll play bishop h4, attacking his rook. And then I'll continue playing the way I am. I guess knight d4 gains a tempo. And if I took his knight, my knight wouldn't be so good on d4 because I can't retreat to e6 or c6, but I could play knight e6. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm playing pretty slow because I'm talking a lot, but probably it should be okay. I have g5 for my knight. I have bishop g3. If I can get my queen on the h-file, that would be nice. Now I could actually take his knight on d5 and play knight g5, and then I'm not really worried about anything. He can't ever get his knight to e4. Okay, now I could try to get his knight to e4. Although then I could play bishop g3, so it's probably not good for him to do that, to move his knight off of f1. So I like this. At some point, I'm going to sack on g4, I hope, as soon as it's good, if it's ever good. I need to move my queen and bishop out so my a8 rook can go to h8, so I have a lot of building to do. I really don't see any big counterplay for him. Yeah, now I could take and play queen b6. I don't see why not. Play queen b6 right away. In fact, queen b6 right away might be better. I think it is. Because if he takes, I'll play c4 check. Oh, then he has queen d4. Okay, so maybe I should take. I don't know. Okay, we'll take and play queen b6. And I'll try to play bishop d7, rook c8, and try to win on all parts of the board. His bishop on g2 is terrible, his knight on f1 is terrible, his rook on a1 is terrible, my bishop on h4 is great, my knight on g5 is great, my rook on h8 is great, his d pawn's pinned. The only issue I have are these two pieces. So, yeah, seems good so far. Not sure what he'll do. It's hard to make a move here. Tough position. Okay, queen d3, reasonable. Makes bishop d7 even better, because bishop b5 later will be good. I don't see any threats for him, so I'll do it. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this position. So far, so good. Might even throw an e4 at some point if he takes that f3. And g4's hanging. Might be good at some point, not sure when. Maybe I could play rook e8 or rook c8. Okay, he played a4 to kick my queen away with a5. Makes sense. I want to play rook c8. I want to play a4. I guess I'll play a5. No, I'll play rook c8. That was a pawn's weak because my bishop's on it. So lots of advantages to black. Not an advantage on time, but b3, that looks pretty bad. So I could double on the h file or play rook e8 or rook f8 with the idea of e4, f3, or play rook c8. Whew, tough decision. Then I'm going to play rook f8, and then I'm going to try to play e4 and f3 and rawr and break through. Okay, now I really want to play e4 because then his bishop on b2 is no good. It's blocked by the d4 pawn. So that worked out really well. Yeah, bishop d2 would be good if he could open up the diagonal, but now it's closed forever. And now f3 is crushing, and g4 is hanging, and I'm crashing through. So rook f8 seemed to work pretty well. I'm pretty sure I'm winning now. All my pieces are working really well, and all his pieces are very passive. So I like the way that worked out. Probably bishop b2 is a blunder. I was actually worried if I played my f pawns, his bishop on c1 would get good, but okay, he moved away. So yeah, I'm glad I'm not white here. Whew. The truth hurts. Bishop h1, wow. Okay, I don't have mate in one. Let's see, f2, king g2, bishop g4 is crushing, bishop g4 right away is crushing. Yeah, I mean, everything wins. All right, I guess I'll play f2. Doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. And I'm threatening bishop f3 and bishop h3. I don't know which one's better. Confused. Yeah. Okay, and I still don't know which one is better. Let's see, bishop h3, he plays king h2, and I don't have any mates anywhere that I see, surprisingly. Bishop f3, that looks pretty good. Let's play that. That looks better than bishop h3. I have a minute left, but that should be plenty of time. Plays king h2, I can win his queen, but I probably have some mate I don't see. Yeah, I think I can promote to a queen or a knight and then play bishop f2. Yeah, if I make a knight, he can play king g1. So maybe I'll make a queen. Maybe. Then bishop f2's mate if he takes my queen. Promote to a knight, he plays king g1. I don't see any like instant checkmate there. I probably have one, I just don't see it. Okay, 51 seconds. Should be enough to win this position. You can see his king has no protection. And I think that's checkmate. Okay, so that's a pretty good game. Let's analyze the game. I think I played well, I don't know. Seemed like I played well to me. Okay, we'll start at, okay, this is equal, it says. Everything's equal. All zeros, everything's equal. It doesn't like knight d2 because I play f5, and I did play f5. f3 seems terrible to me. Other than my never play f3, it just seems really bad. Yeah, it says I'm better here anyway, but it doesn't like f3. Yeah, it says f4 I'm winning, so yeah. Okay, so I'm already have a winning position here because f3 is such a bad move, and knight d2 to f3 was a bad plan. g4, I played h5, and wants to take on h5. Ooh. Okay, h3, I took. He took with h pawn. Wants to take with f pawn, but still says it's terrible for him. I think I played bishop f6. Yep, okay, I played the computer move. Says I'm up 1.7. Wants me to play bishop e6. Not sure why. I play king g7, which is just as good. Knight d5, it plays bishop h4 like I did. Rook e2. I think I played rook h8 here. Oh no, I played knight d4. Okay, forgot. And then I played rook h8. It always says I'm +2 at least. Yeah, so I played pretty well this game. And then I took on d5, which is fine. Knight g5, obviously. Yeah, and here's where I took and played queen b6. Okay, the computer takes. Plays bishop to d7. Okay, also good. Yep. And it plays a5, I think. Oh no, it plays e4 right away. I played e4 in the game, but when I played it was better because my opponent made a couple bad moves. So e4 is winning. A5, I'm still winning. He played a very bad move here. b3, bishop b2. Yeah. And I played rook a f8, which is actually one of the computer moves. I mean, everything wins, but this one's pretty strong. And he has to stop e4 now, and the only way to do that is to play knight to d2. This is one of the reasons I wasn't sure if I should take on d5, because when he takes with the e-pawn, then he has e4 for his knight, which he never did. And after knight d2, I still play e4, and I'm still totally winning. But he played bishop b2, making e4 even stronger. Now his bishop's out of the game. And he can resign here, and the rest of the game was pretty easy. And now it says mate in 14 with knight h3 check. I must say, I've never looked at the move knight h3 check. It didn't even occur to me. It doesn't matter, everything wins. And bishop h3 and bishop f3 both win. I played bishop f3, and then I promoted to a queen. Yeah, he has to play king takes... Oh, he has to play king f1 to avoid mate, although his bishop's hanging on h1. That's so silly. And then I promoted to a queen. And I played mate. Yay. So that game I played pretty well. I played a little slow, but that's okay. All right, so that worked out pretty well. Let's play another 5-minute game. Yeah, get out of my way. Okay, and let's see, somebody's texting me, I think. That lady from the Cranberries died. It wasn't me. If I also outlive Gordon Gano from the Violent Femmes, my days will be happy. Yeah, I have funny friends. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see, I'm a big fan, blah, blah, blah. 1884, I could be in 1884, I think. Okay, and somebody quoted the Rolling Stones. Let's play the Caro-Kann, because I played the Sicilian last game. And so forth. Mainly and so forth. That's a long think after c6. c6 novelty. Okay, d5. The only move I don't like to face is e5. I like facing e takes d5. Okay, bishop d3. Usually they play c3. Knight e2. Knight e2 I'm supposed to play e5. I mean, am I supposed to, should I play because I'm supposed to play it? Probably. All right, I'm not going to play it though. So normally in the main lines, black's playing bishop g4 and e6. I actually like playing the g6 lines. I like those better. So it actually makes more sense to me to play g6 when they play knight e2. So I actually I'm actually happier than I usually am. And often I'll play bishop f5 and double my pawns because I get control of e4 and I get to play down the g file. In fact, I played one slow rated game against the St. Louis club founder Rex Singfield, and that's the way it went. It was a Caro-Kann like this, although he played the more main line. Okay, now I really want to play bishop f5 because I want my pawn on f5. And I get to play knight e4, e6, king h8, rook g8, attack down the g file. I get the e4 square. Okay, so I could play e6 here and knight e4. I don't see why one's better than the other. So I'll play one of them. And I guess I don't have to play e6 because then I could use the third rank. And I could play queen d6 or maybe rook somehow comes out. So maybe I have to play e6. Okay, king h8 or maybe rook c8's better because then he has to be careful because his queen's totally misplaced on c2. It's not a good square for his queen. Okay, he defended the d4 pawn, so I can't take it. And knight b4 doesn't make any sense. I'll play king h8. I'm going to try to attack down the... Whoa. I'll try to attack down the g file. Knight's really good. My pieces are all good. a3 seems slow, so rook g8, and then I can get mated on f7. If he plays knight f7, then he wins. He's a daisy if he does. Knight e5, threatening mate in 1. So I can take with the knight or the bishop. I don't see how my bishop's helping me, so maybe I'll take with that, just so my rook is stronger on g8. And definitely play e6 now, so my queen can get into the game. And if he moves his knight to f4, for example, I have the knight takes d4 trick. And my queen's going to h4, threatening h3. I'm going to double on the g file or triple. Okay, bishop f4, queen h4 makes sense to me. I'm not playing as slowly this game. I'm threatening queen h3. I might be threatening rook g2 at some point. Probably not now, but some point. And I like black a lot because my knight on e4 is fantastic, and his bishop on f4 is blocked by all of his pawns in the center. This knight can come into the game pretty easily. And my rook can obviously double on the g file if I want, or maybe I have some tricks on the c file. And more importantly than all that stuff, I don't see what white does. If I was like, oh, here's what white does. I don't know, white defends. Okay, so he defended his pawn, so I can't play queen h3. I guess I'll double rooks. Rook g6 to g8, the other rook to g8. Seems pretty strong. And it just looks terrible for white. Okay, that doesn't seem to do anything about my move, because he can't play rook f2. That's a strange move. Very hard to defend g2 now. Uh-oh. Good luck. Almost impossible. Yeah, I'm sure that I'm winning here. Computer's probably says like +2 or something. Okay, knight c1. I don't have any tactical tricks that win. If my rook was on c8, I could play knight takes d4. Rawr. I don't want to play knight g5 because I like my knight too much. Let's see. Knight c4 would be okay. Knight a5 to c4, but then what? I don't know. After knight e7, I could go to g6. I have to play rook g7. Probably I should have played rook g7 instead of rook g6, so my knight would have g6, which I already mentioned, but I forgot about. So I have no idea how to proceed. I could take on g2, but I don't see why. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Okay, we'll play rook g7. That way, I might play knight e7 to g6. But if he does something bad, I'll take advantage of that. King h2, that doesn't seem bad. So let's do what I said I was going to do. And what did he do? g3? Doesn't that hanging? What? I just take it. No? What kind of move was that? Okay, that wasn't defended sufficiently. So just waiting around, my opponent blundered. I guess that's why he's 1800 and not 2800. And now he has to resign. Okay, so that was an easier one than the first game because my opponent played this g3 blunder, but he was already in a bit of trouble, I think. Okay, let's analyze. Analysis board. 24 moves, I checkmated him, so that's pretty good. Okay, so after knight e2, bishop d7, that doesn't make any sense. That's not the right move. Stupid stockfish. That's why you got beat by alpha 0. Okay, knight f6, g6, and it says this is equal. Yeah, f4 is probably not a good computer move. Bishop f5 is computer recommended. It already says I'm better. It doesn't like queen c2 because it shouldn't be on the c file because my rook can go to the c file. I teach my students that a lot. It's playing e6 instead of knight e4. No, I like knight e4. Okay, knight e4 also good. And I played rook c8. It says I have big advantage. 0.7. And I took with a bishop, which I usually wouldn't do. No, everybody's challenging me. Leave me alone. I'm an adult. Okay, and yeah, no challenges. I believe you. Okay, and queen e8. Queen e8, that's a funny move. Never trade. Queen f8, queen e8. Okay, I took, which is fine, but not the best. And here I thought I was close to winning, but it just says I'm slightly better, clearly better. So maybe I'm not winning. Okay, so bishop takes e5, e6, bishop f4, queen h4. Okay, I played rook g6, which is what the computer plays. It really hates rook af1, so that's a blunder. King h2 right away, that makes more sense. Because the rook doesn't belong on f1, that's not good. It's not doing anything there. But king h2, that makes sense. Yeah, then he can get off that file quicker, the g file. Okay, and Everybody keeps challenging me. Leave me alone. I'm an adult. Okay, so I'm winning here. And here I didn't know what to do. It does play knight e7, and then it sacks, plays rook g2, and then knight goes to g6. That's interesting. So I almost played the right move order. Okay, it still says it's good. I was going to play rook takes g2 check here. Oh, and then play knight e7, knight g6. I don't like that. I like what I did. And now he should play rook g1, defense. That's why rook f1 was silly. He could have played king h2, then rook g1. And then he blundered. That was a strange move. I almost took with the rook. I thought about it, but I didn't see any reason to take with the rook. And now he could play rook g1 and avoid getting checkmated. So that was better than taking with a knight. And now he gets checkmated. Yeah, he can't stop mate here. The line the computer gives is what I was expecting. He let me play queen h2, but I was expecting this. Yeah, that's the line the computer gives. Okay, so somebody's messaging me? What's happening? Big fan. Let's see. I am a big fan from India. Play me, rawr. Okay. There you go. You're in my video. You must donate, even though you're from India. So that's harsh. Hey, I have white. Is that allowed? Okay, 1446. All right, I'll try to play for real. Trying is the first step to failure. And if he beats me, we'll see what kind of engine he's using. No, I'm just kidding. He's a big fan. He would never... I haven't run into anybody who I thought was using an engine. My son has, and he reports them, and they're immediately kicked off. And the reason he knows is he analyzes the game with an engine, and it plays all the same moves, and they're rated like, 1800. So when you make like 35 engine moves in a row, and you're playing a blitz game, and you're 1800. Yeah, my son reports all. I haven't noticed that. Everybody I play blunders like I do. Let's see, I could play e4 and knight f3. Used to play bishop g5. Then I played knight f3, then I played e4, and now I play all three of them, and a3 is the most common move. Let's play e4. I don't know why, gotta play something. And d5 is the main move. c5 is another move, also very common. Okay, d5, and I play e5, and they play knight e4. Oh, knight d7, that move I don't know. Okay. Knight e4 is what everybody plays. All right, let's pretend we're attacking h7, gain a tempo. See, I told you I was pretending. But I took anyway. Okay, now, can I get my queen to the h-file? Probably not. So the computer will probably move its bishop here, but I'm going to play knight f3 and hope he plays g6, then sack all my pieces. Might not be sound, but it's a blitz game, so I'm pretty confident I'll win if I do that. If he doesn't play g6, then I can go to g5 with something, my knight or my bishop. So, okay, and he didn't play g6. I'll give him another chance. I'll play h4. And that way I can get some more attack on g5. h4 actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, he played rook e8. That's a mistake because it undefends f7. So he wanted to play knight f8 and kick my bishop out, but now knight f7 mate is a threat. He might not see it because he might see him defending my bishop and not see the mate threat. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. That didn't surprise me. It might surprise you at home, but once you see a reason for a move, you don't see the other reason. Okay, let's do an analysis of the game. Let's see. Okay, so knight e4 is the only move that I know. I don't know this move. It already says he's in trouble after knight d7. Wants me to play a3. Bishop d3 is also okay. Wants him to play c5. I said I was pretending to attack his h-pawn. So that's why bishop d3 is not good, because I'm really not attacking his h-pawn. He plays king h8. So c5 would make a lot of sense, because he's attacking my center, and it says he's equal. And then I played knight f3, which is the computer move, and he played bishop e7. Yeah, you don't play bishop b4, so play bishop e7. Bishop b4 pins my knight, now you play aggressively. So bishop e7 is bad. Bishop e4 is the normal move, but I played h4, rawr. Once again, he should play c5 and attack my center. He's still worse, but he played rook e8. Rook e8 probably just loses to knight g5. That's my guess. Yeah, it says I'm +6 after knight g5. Yeah. And yeah, I knew the best move was rook f8, but that's hard to play. And then it wants me to play queen e2, queen h5. Makes sense. And it says I'm winning. And instead he hung mate. The truth hurts. Well, I hope you liked those videos. Somehow I avoided losing. And I actually played okay. Couple bad moves. And yeah, please keep donating so I can keep making videos. atlchessclub.com/donate. And I'll keep deleting your comments, especially the one guy who makes fun of my name. Oh, yeah, he calls me Ben Finegold. I like that. That's pretty clever, except when I delete it. But it doesn't matter. He does it every video, so it's funny. And then I delete it, and then it's the next video. So we have a good thing going there. I delete a lot of comments, but I've only deleted maybe like 4% of the comments. But since there's a lot of comments, that's a lot to delete. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully, if you want to come to my lecture tonight, you can get through the snow and the ice. The endgame lecture tonight, 7 o'clock. Tomorrow is our month-long tournament. You play one game a week. We're closed on Thursday, and Friday is our blitz tournament. And this Saturday is our first game of 90 of the year, and it's the first one we have 3 sections. So hopefully you come to our game 90 tournament. And I'll see all you guys tomorrow with more videos. Now, my main donor, who lives in the St. Louis area, he said he wanted me to give a certain lecture, and he was going to donate. And he said I should offer that to you guys. And I it wasn't even a joke. I said, usually you guys want me to work and give like $5 or $10. And he said maybe he'll start the precedent of giving more. So yeah, if you guys want to see a certain kind of video and you request it with your donation, then you have a good chance. All right, once again, atlchessclub.com/donate. Visit the website, see our tournaments and our classes. You not only can watch videos here, but our Chess Center also has a YouTube page, and my wife is putting a video up now. She's, what's the word? Editing the video. So probably in 3 or 4 days it'll be up, and you can watch a 1-hour video of me going roar. All right, see you guys. Bye.